Hello, you motherfuckers. So, I just did a commentary on this video, and it was actually really fucking good, and it was really fucking entertaining, but I decided to scrap it. You know why? Because I chopped it in like 3 different parts. And I put the beginning, and then the middle, and then the end. Like, they were all separate, and they sounded different, they had a different tone. So we'll just do it again. Anyway, this is a 55 gun streak, right? And I'm just gonna tell you now. This game, I ended up going 86-6, and my team lost by 1 fucking point. I had 5 goddamn captures. So I'm going to call this video, What More Do You Want From Me? That's going to be the goddamn title. It's a deserving title. I don't know. 5 captures, 86 kills, 6 fucking deaths. I Moabbed them. I did whatever I could. And they just wouldn't win. So since I can't bear to watch it myself, you're not going to have to watch it. You can just watch the 55 gun streak. So, anyway. Fucking life's good right now, man. I just got a 27-inch monitor, and it's nuts. Before, I used to try to get like on the ACR, you'll see the aimer, okay? Now, you know how there's that middle line? I would try to put the entire line on the person. Now, I just try to put the tip of the aimer on the person, which is a big deal because that's actually where the bullet goes. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I would be shooting over their head accidentally, or shooting in between their legs, things like that. Like, weird shit. And I'm actually getting more kills because of it, which is cool. Another thing, my gameplays, I like them, but I really feel like they're too slow. And since my hands are feeling fucking ultra golden, they haven't felt in a long fucking time. Like, you don't understand, my aims, it's all the way back. Oh, it's about 80% there because I had a better grasp on it mentally of what good aim was, but at the same time, my actual functioning ability to actually get the aimer on them, it's like 2,000% improved over the past fucking week, all because of an FPS freak, which is really cool. Props to that whole product. That deal's a big deal. It was the precision in the stick that I couldn't get to stay on somebody, but now I can just move it with enough precision to, you know, like actually kill them, instead of going overshooting or undershooting. You won't see much of that from me anymore, which is cool. I'm hyped. Hyped. I'm hyped. Anyway, so the monitor, it's the same monitor as the MLG, except it's the 27-inch version, which is cool because it has like a bunch of color settings that just make the soldiers jump the fuck out of the goddamn screen. And I don't know, I like it a lot. It's just, I don't know. If you don't have one, you should go get one. It's called a GL2750HM. I'm going to tell you now, the colors suck. It's weird. The buttons on the right side, they're fucking finicky. And, like, you can't actually see the buttons popping out of the side. So when you're trying to push them, there's not very much of a separator. So getting the settings right, it's a bitch. But I'm sure once you get used to it, it's easy. You know? Well, I think it's getting easier. It's still annoying. It's not like the old monitor I had where the buttons had like a huge separator and they were on the front and they were labeled clearly. But I mean, those are small problems compared to the performance of the monitor. The performance of the monitor is excellent. It has absolutely no input lag. None. It has none. It's like playing on a CRT. If you put it next to a CRT, it'll be the same speed or faster. Which is nuts because being fast on the CRT is crazy. And what that means is every time I move the stick, it actually moves on my fucking screen. So it means if I'm trying to correct my aim on an enemy, I'm not overshooting them or undershooting them because my screen is lagging and I think the aimer's on them and I'm trying to keep compensating. I'm sure you guys have all come to that. If you haven't switched your TV to game mode, it actually makes that easier. But it's still there. There's still about a frame of input lag. So if there's 60 frames in a second, that time period in between the 60 frames, that one single frame is when you're going to overshoot or undershoot somebody. Well, you'll notice I'm not overshooting or undershooting anybody other than like my natural ability, which is cool because I would rather have my natural ability come out of the fucking controller than, you know, be hindered by a monitor that's too goddamn nigga slow. So, dude, I don't know. This game pissed me off, I'm telling you. Like, how do you go 86-6 in a 6v6 Dom, and you're sitting there floating around making it so your team has, like, absolutely no competition to just go lay there for fucking, what is it, 2.5 seconds? And it halves itself, every player that gets on it, you know, but they just didn't want to do it. And to be honest, I don't know, most people can't kill people, and that's why the game is hard for them, right? So they sit there and they inch around, and I get it. I get the whole concept. They're afraid. Anyway, in a moment here, there's going to be a song coming up, and I think that's actually going to be my new outro. After I combine it with the graphics, you'll kind of realize what the entire vision is, because I just want it to be things that I like. I like darkly animated cartoons that are like aggressive and visceral, and I like house music, that and metal, and lots of other things. But I don't know, that's the whole idea. I ended up writing the song in like 30 minutes, and I just did a couple tweaks. Like I put in the bass line, and I tightened up the drums a little bit, put some semi-mastering compression on it. It's not mastered, it's not professional, but you gotta let me know what you think of it. So the video is coming down to the end. I plan on posting a lot more. I'm going to get these graphics done, and we're going to get a professional vibe going to this thing. And this is probably going to be the most boring commentary you'll hear from me in a long time, which is a good fucking deal, because I don't think this commentary is very boring at all, motherfucker. But yeah, whole shit's about to get a lot better. I got Moebs out the yin yang, got lots of gameplays, lots of 70 kill games. I'm working on getting a 100 kill game in this. I've already had them, but I didn't, at the time you couldn't leave your theater mode on, and I didn't have my PVR hooked up, so I just didn't record it. The final score of that game is like 106 and like 16, so it wasn't that good. Anyway, you motherfuckers, you better have a good day, and tell me what you think of the song in the comments.